Welcome back to the Travel Foundation course. In Lesson 18, we mastered basic ticketing. Today, we tackle a critical skill, processing passenger changes.
Ticket changes are complex. One wrong calculation means your agency receives an Agency Debit Memo, or ADM. Our goal today is perfect accuracy.
First, revalidation. This applies when you change a date or flight number on the exact same fare and routing. No new ticket is needed. However, most modern airlines require a reissue. This means generating a completely new ticket because the fare, routing, carrier, or seasonality has changed.
Before we calculate, we must consult the APT rulebook or GDS fare notes. Categories 31 and 33 are your primary guides for voluntary changes and refunds. Some categories are coded for automation, others are free-flow text. Spotting the difference is the first step. Category 31 is coded. It tells the system how to reprice voluntary changes automatically. Category 33 is also coded. It governs voluntary refunds, ensuring the system calculates residual values correctly. Category 16 is free-flow text. You must read it carefully to catch penalties like change fees or no-show charges. Remember, Cat 31 and 33 are coded for automation. Cat 16 is free-flow text. Always read it manually. Now, let's start the process. Check the ticket status. Is it completely unused, partially used, or did the passenger no-show for their flight? Next, check validity. A ticket is valid for 1 year from the date of issue, or 1 year from the first travel date if the journey has started. When repricing, here is a golden rule. Whether the ticket is unused or partially used, calculations are based on the date of reissue, today's date. If the ticket is completely unused, you must recalculate the entire journey using the current applicable fares for the new travel dates. Beware of seasonality. If the original ticket was low season and the new date is high season, you must collect the fare difference plus the penalty for fully unused ticket. If the journey has already started, it is partially used. You must protect the flown sectors at their historical fare value. You then reprice the remaining unflown sectors from the point of change. But wait, we must compare this to prevent undercollection. Compare your new calculation against the original half round-trip fare. You must apply the higher of the two, then add your penalty. After a journey starts, what if the new fare is lower? Many airlines apply the keep fare principle, meaning no residual value is refunded. Reissuing outside the original country of issue? Stop. Never convert historical local currency directly to a new local currency. You must compare the old and new fares using the neutral unit of construction, the NUC. Then, convert using today's IATA rate of exchange. Calculate the NUC difference first. Then, multiply that difference by the current IROE of the country where you are issuing the ticket. Let's talk taxes. For sectors the passenger has already flown, those taxes are locked. Do not recalculate or refund them. However, for the unflown portion, you must recalculate all government taxes, airport taxes, and security charges based on the new routing. Pay special attention to YQ and YR fuel surcharges. These fluctuate constantly and must be recalculated during your reissue. Your reissue will result in one of three financial outcomes. First is an ADC, where the new ticket value is higher than the original. To find the ADC, take the new fare plus new taxes and penalties. Then subtract the old fare and old refundable taxes. The second outcome is an even exchange. The new fare and taxes equal the old fare, and the change penalty is either zero or collected separately. The third outcome is residual value, where the new fare is lower. Depending on category 33, this credit might be issued as an EMD voucher. Avoid common mistakes. Never calculate from the original issue date after travel begins, and never refund a residual balance without checking category 33. Ticket reissue is the pure discipline of fare reconstruction. Master these steps, keep your agency ADM free. See you in lesson 20. Keep practicing professional ticket.